very excited to be playing for you guys today and show you guys what we've been working on over the past 12, 13 weeks of practice. At this point, your students have only spent about 13 hours with me of practice, which is kind of crazy to think that it's only been a little over half of a day of instruction time. But they've been doing a really good job, so that's why we're doing this little performance for you guys. It won't be too long, it'll last about 10-15 minutes. At this point, our songs are getting a little bit longer, so you'll notice some good things. Hopefully we sound different than what you guys heard when we started. For a lot of these guys, this is their first time playing in front of an audience, so they might look a little nervous. Are you guys all right?
No.
Okay. I did encourage them to play in front of you guys over Thanksgiving break. Did any of you guys, just a show of hands, did any of your students actually play in front of you over Thanksgiving break? That's awesome. Okay, that's really cool. I'm glad to see that. Wow, we still have people wrong. Okay. If you can, you know, scoot in however you guys can, cram the best you can. Okay. So we're gonna give you guys a little show. Here we go. We're gonna start with our first song. It's called Toad Croak. It's pretty awesome. One, two, ready, and. They didn't clap.
Yay!
Okay. That was a joke. That is not what we sound like. I wanted to give you guys a little reminder of what we sounded like when we first got our instruments. That's what our practice was for the first couple of weeks. I told them that you guys might be like, oh, that was, and then they were going to call you out on that, but they didn't. So that's good. Okay. So our first real song is our scale. We're going to do this in whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes. This basically is a pattern that musicians practice over and over again, and these patterns show up in music all the time. Our high schoolers up at Allen Park High School, that way, they do this still every day. They practice their scales over and over again, so the students are going to be very comfortable doing these for the next so many years, as long as you keep playing your instrument. So don't stop. Here we go. We're going to do our B flat concert scale. One, two, ready, and. Half notes, two, ready, and. Quarters, two, ready, and. And challenge eighth notes. One and two and ready, and. We're still working on that one.
Yay!
Notice that each time we did that, they had less time to think about changing their fingers, breathing, all that stuff. So it gets harder as we go, and they've been doing a really good job with that. Our first real song for you is Hot Cross Buns. Now, how many of you guys played an instrument when you guys were in school? Awesome! So you guys should know this, because this is like the first song that anybody learns on an instrument. We spent last year doing this on recorders, right guys? Yeah, it was great. So when we got this, we were like, oh, we know that. Hot Cross Buns. One, two, ready, and. Our next song is a French folk song by the name of Au Clair de la Lune. two, ready, and. Our next song is Merrily We Roll Along. Sorry. You think I'd have this down? This is the third one I've done this week. Merrily We Roll Along. You guys will probably know it by another name, though. And at this point, our songs start to get longer. Our first few songs were only like 8 measures, so they start doubling the length. They have a repeat at the end. So now they gotta focus a little harder. And oh, you know. Well, it's good. I like that we have an audience. You guys are so well behaved while everybody's here. Maybe they should come and like watch us all the time. No?
Come on, Savannah, I want to hear some flute.
It would get hot in here, so here we go. Merrily we roll along. 1, 2, ready, and. Very good. You guys doing all right still? Yeah. Are your palms sweating? No. Knees weak? Palms sweating? Knees weak? All right. We have a lot of fun in this room. Here we go. Our next song, this is the point where we start learning Christmas songs. So as long as we're on the right track, by the time we hit around Thanksgiving, December, we start actually playing Christmas songs in the book. And we were ahead of schedule, thank goodness. So, we have a few Christmas songs for you. You might recognize the melody of this one. Most people don't know the words, Good King Wenceslas, but it's not Yankee Doodle. Every time I play that for them, they always go, I want to go.
Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony.
I don't know where that comes from, that's not it. All right. But this is a great opportunity to hear your student because they have solo sections as far as their instruments go. We call it a soli, where one instrument section plays by themselves. So watch them closely. You will hear your student section. And they always like to laugh when they all play together because what's it called when we play together in the song?
Tootie.
Tootie. Thank you. There you go. Good King Wenceslas. Yeah, you did it! Oh my goodness. Trumpets do that good. Good King Wenceslas. They're heralding me. All right, here we go. Good King Wenceslas. 1, 2, ready, and. Our next song for you is another Christmas one, Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Let's see if any of their faces turn purple at the end of the song. Because they need to look at me. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. song, they have a thing known as a fermata, and the point of that last note is they hold it out until I give them a signal to stop that note. So a lot of times I'll hold that note out and wait for them all to look at me, because some of them just don't. So, but they make it. They survive. Nobody's passed out yet. It's okay. I said my cousin's a firefighter for Allen Park, so he'll come in and get you. We'll be fine. All right. Our next song is Farm Out. You may know it by a different name, but this song, they have a thing where they have to hold notes over measures. They call it a tie, and it's pretty cool, but they really have to count and focus to play this. So here we go, Farm Out. 1, 2, ready, aim. Guys, our last song that we're going to do for you guys is Jingle Bells. Now you're going to notice a really big jump from the length of the songs we were doing before this to this one. This is where we really start getting into some real music. The only reason we didn't do this up on a stage for you guys is that it would have been the shortest concert of your lives. It would have been, our songs are lasting 20 to 30 seconds tops right now. However, by springtime, you're going to notice an even bigger difference in their playing. When it comes to our spring concert, you're going to see them up on stage at the high school, and it won't just be Benny, it will be our students from Lindeman and Arno combined with us. So it's going to be a very, very large group of students. A lot of noise. So we're going to have some fun. So encourage your student to keep practicing. Make sure I talk to them about this over the break. It's very important that they pick these instruments up and play a couple of times at least over the break. We don't want to lose all the progress that we've made at this point. It's like training for a marathon or something. You take a day off, you lose it all. So we don't want that to happen. So make sure at some point we're picking these up and playing over the break. So that way we come back and keep moving forward. All right, our last song, Jingle Bells. I tried to get them to go stand outside with a red bucket and collect change and play this. So I'll find another way. All right, our last song, Jingle Bells. You guys ready? We're ready. 1, 2,